All right, so this is one of my favorite bicep workouts in this gym. If I can get, hold on, let me shuffle through here. But for biceps, I keep it pretty simple. We'll either do our preacher curl, which is right next to me. It's a single arm one, or we can do this one right here, which is a dual system. So it has this little bicep down here, and then it has a tricep behind me, which we're gonna end up doing. For anyone wondering what's in this suspicious bottle, we have some BCAAs that I've been sipping on almost every day now. On prep, liquid is very important for me, and for everyone that knows me, I'll pick anything over water. So if it has flavor in it, we're gonna do it. So let's jump into a little warm up to get the muscle, the blood flowing, and then from there, we will get into our working set. Let me slide this over a little bit for you guys. There you go. So that's a little warm up. Now let's get on to our working weight. And I don't really have a set rep range for when I do biceps or just arms in general. I try to film the 12 range, but if we can get more, we can get more. So let's work with this working weight. I'm ready to go already, so let's run this up. We'll take that as our first working set. That motherfucker was heavy, but don't get it confused even if you're doing something like arms or doing something like rear delts, shoulders, you gotta give it with the same intensity. For me, I'll go the same volume as well. I like feeling in the 8 to 12 range, no matter what exercise I'm doing. So we're gonna run one more of these and then move into the tricep system right behind it. And I'm excited. Pumps recently have been pretty fucking good. Like I said, we're pretty much 3 weeks out since everyone's been asking of this diet being over. So let's run that up. So for the tricep workout, we're not moving anywhere. We're staying right here. We are gonna do a warm up real quick. This is probably one of my favorite tricep workouts out there. Just the feeling on this is amazing, and I love that. The thing is, you can't really find these in many gyms. They don't really have the overhead hangs anymore, but you could set it up at your gym if you just get a bench and then you get a cable. But this one is goated. So that'll be our little warm-up set. I already know my list for my working set. Usually with triceps back then, I used to have really bad fucking elbow pain, and stretching is something that's really fucking important if you're into bodybuilding. Stretch every single day. I don't care what bodybuilding you're doing, just stretch your body out. My elbow pain is now gone. So let's jump into this working set. This is an exercise that I love fucking going heavy on, but at the same time, on my last set, I'm gonna do just something I could pull and fucking do 15 to 20 reps with. I love the pump on this one, so we're gonna do one more actual strict working set like we just did, and then we'll jump into a little drop set on this machine stack right here. Yeah, fatigue's been pretty high. We're doing, for everyone asking about my cardio, we have 110 minutes now, 6 times a week, and that's 55 minutes in the morning and 55 post-workout, which is fucking, it's tough, but it's not that bad. And then we're eating around 2,100 calories, so these energy drinks, caffeine, just keep me alive. So, but the pumps are worth it. So let's run into our second working set. So let's drop the pin 2 down and continue from there into this little drop set. Two down again. And then once it gets too light, there's no point. So yep, that's the one. That's what did I can't even talk right now. We did Smith shoulder, bicep, tricep. So now we're gonna go into another delt workout, and then we're just gonna keep cycling through body parts until it's over, and then we'll do a little posing for you guys 3 weeks out of this little cut we've been doing. All right, so I've been taking you guys through an arm workout in like probably the longest times. Like usually I'll do legs or I'll do chest or back specifically. So today we're gonna start with Smith machine. This one's a little weird the way it converges down, but it's gonna get the job done. So we're gonna start with this, and then we're gonna move into probably some lighter stuff. So we're gonna start off with, I guess, heavy movement, which is this. You guys already know when we try to squat on this thing how weird it was, but we're gonna do it anyway. So let's warm up with nothing and then get into the working set. So actually, the way it comes down is actually pretty comfortable, and I'm getting to push a little forward and outwards, which is what I like on a Smith machine press. I don't know how good this angle is on recording. Maybe I'll move it sideways or something, but let's get a plate on this, and we're gonna work up to 2 working sets of 8. Let's get this 1 plate warm up. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. We're probably gonna have to lock it 1 down just because twisting your thing after a working set is gonna be a little difficult. This is kind of heavy, so we're gonna do plate and a half, and maybe plate and a half and a 10. But we're gonna work for 8 like usual. And we're currently 3 weeks out from pretty much just prep. And I'm very excited to finally finish the cut just because it's been too fucking long for me. And I need to get back into an off season ASAP. You guys know I love the off season, so let's get our working weight on this. Working set's gonna be a plate and a half, and we're gonna go for hopefully 8 reps. And let me get it locked down right here. Okay. For grip wise, you know, I go centers right here and I go a little bit shoulder width. So let's do it. That was a good first working set, and usually I'll cap out on one working set if it's hard enough or it's good enough, but today we're going to do 2 on this shoulder press just because we only have 2 shoulder movements during my arm workout, so I want to get as much volume as possible. So let's run this same weight again, and then maybe we'll do a drop set or a back down set on this one. So we're gonna jump right into our drop set from this. So what I'll usually do on my second working set is as many as possible, then take off a little bit of weight, and then see how much we can go from there. So let's start this one up. That was a perfect working set. That's it for me on this little shoulder press thing. We're gonna probably jump into a bicep workout, which is my weakest part and I really need to focus on, so I tend to keep it pretty early down the line. So we're gonna jump into some preacher curls and then a little bit of triceps. So let's try to get out of this thing. So you guys already know the deal on this one. We've done this like 3 times on the channel already. For this one, we do 2 working sets and then we do a drop set, because the drop sets on this one is just fucking amazing. And I'm on a good pump today. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving actually, so it's gonna be pretty cool. We're not gonna eat, but I don't really like Thanksgiving food anyway, so it's not really a big deal to me. So let's get set up on this. As many reps as possible for both sets, and then we'll do a drop set on our 3rd and final set of this workout. Let me lower this a little bit. This one's a very easy exercise to do partials on. This one you can go for fucking ever. So we're gonna do, that was one working set. We're gonna jump into another one, and then I'm gonna show you guys the set where I do my full weight here, and then we'll drop pin by pin until failure, and then we'll jump into our next bicep workout. drop one, just fucking push. Put it in the hole. I have so much sweat in my face and my eyes are fucking. That was our little side delt exercise. So we've done 2 shoulders, 1 tricep, 1 bicep. So now we're going to jump into another tricep. Do probably barbell bicep curls for biceps, and then we'll do a rear delt movement to end it off. And we're going to do cardio probably later at like 5 in the morning. But yeah, so let's get into our next workout. To our second tricep workout of the day. We just touched the little fucking handle shit. Got more lube. This is the second time we've touched fucking oil. So let's jump into, we don't need to warm up on this. We already warmed up our triceps, so we go straight into our top set here. That workout only needs two top sets for sure. This is also my favorite tricep workout. This one and the other one are just fucking killer. So we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do. We have a little surprise. You guys always see me doing the fucking thing that, what is it called, arm blaster. So we're gonna have some fun with that today in our next set. So let's run that up. I'll do a bit of a different rear delt one today. Usually I'll do the cable shit, but we'll do this one today. It's really close the way you sit, so I kind of lean on it more than I sit down on the chair. So let's get this lowered a bit and kind of give it a lean like that. And then the weight is already set, so let's get right into our working set. So for me, my arms in general, my rear delts, my shoulders, my biceps, my triceps are okay, but those 3 things are what's going to be like my main target or focus in the off season. And that's why I have dedicated arm days, and we might even start putting them in twice a week, just because they really need to catch up with the rest of my body. Same with my chest a bit, but it's mainly my arms. I think they're very disproportionate to the rest of my body. So that's something that if you have like a really bad lagging body part, you should probably dedicate a full day to it. And that's exactly what I've been doing, and it's been helping, but we need to do more. So let's jump into top set number 2, which is the same weight. We're just gonna go to failure, and then we'll end it off with a little bit of a fun bicep workout that I usually do. Optimal, fun, yeah. So let's do it. Too much sweat in my fucking eye. So that's rear delts cooked. Now let's jump into our last bicep workout of the day, which I'm very excited to do. We're gonna do 2 or 3 sets of that just for the pump, and then we'll do a little bit of posing for my coach. All right, so you guys see this shit all over TikTok, all over fucking everywhere. So let's do it on YouTube today. We have good old fun arm blaster that we're gonna use. We have a plate on each side for this bar. Oh fuck, this is stuck. And we're gonna do no rep range, it's just as many as possible. And we're gonna have some fun on this, so. Fuck. That's about as many as we can do with the plate right now. We are weak as fuck, but that's all gonna change in a couple of weeks when we hop back on this off season. So let's do a couple of sets of this. That was just a little warm up, and the veins are veining. That was a good set. We're gonna do one more of these, and we might do it up in the flannel just because I want to show you guys how the flannel looks in action. But we do have some new colorways coming in the flannels, which I'm very excited to release. But as you can see, pump is doing its thing. I mean, in this gym, you can't really do anything with that one, but it always goes Smith machine for me, just because I feel like with Smith machine in terms of bodybuilding, like for squatting, for shoulder press, and for even incline chest, those on the Smith machine are fucking amazing. And you can control it and actually feel the muscle rather than just throwing around dumbbells that you're not fully controlling. But if you do the dumbbells right and you're set up in a good position, then they're fine, like do them. But down here, you don't have much option on the Smith machine. So I would go with maybe that machine. It's a little weird. But if you guys are good with your dumbbell form, I'd do dumbbells. Yeah, rock that. We're gonna probably get cardio 5 in the morning tomorrow because the gym closes early where I do my cardio, and then do our workout around 10ish. But let's head out of here, eat our last meal of the day, and then get into the other shit.